I just want to welcome everybody. My name is Gerald, and I am so excited that I can come here tonight and introduce my good friend. Everybody welcome Mr. Kerry Miller to the Just Kerry Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Kerry Miller.
You know, everybody needs a sidekick. And I've been Gerald. Gerald is just sometimes things come into your life that make you happy, that make you smile, that do things to you that other things just can't do. And I think that's what's so fun about being in business and doing those things. First and foremost, let me welcome you tonight to our Just Kerry segment, and this is what you get. You get Gerald. Gerald and I have become close today. Started working with Gerald early this morning. Excuse me, and figuring out exactly what to do and how to work with Gerald and put Gerald in the show, and he makes me smile. And I believe that we all should be happy and do the things that we do, and there's a reason for it, and that's why being in business is so important. And we're going to talk a little bit about today, what is the most important part of your business. And first and foremost, I just want to let everybody know, I did a short video earlier today, standing on the front porch. Man, it was an absolute gorgeous day today. And I was getting ready to go to the store. And so I wanted to do a quick video because I just got off the phone. So go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it. And it's a great little video. I shared a moment that I had with a client, and with their permission, and no names. But, business is so important today when it includes everybody. I know the one thing that I don't like when I walk into a store is when people ignore me. I go to several restaurants in the area, and they know my name, and I frequent them often, and I go in there often, and I love it when I walk in and they say, "Hey, Kerry, how you doing?" It makes it personal. Business is personal. And we've been talking about home-based business, and tonight we're going to talk about what makes a home-based business personal. But during that call, towards the end of it, I kind of do things sporadically. I don't have any type of plan sometimes when I do what I do. Hey, James, how you doing, my friend? I don't really have a structure when I do my videos and stuff, but I love doing things to help people. So what I'm going to do is, you can message me on Facebook at Kerry Miller TV, and I would love to get with you for a free consultation. You can ask me anything you want. We'll spend about 20 to 30 minutes together, and you kind of tell me what your pitfalls are, and I want to share with you what's helped me in my business. I've been very blessed and very fortunate that of having 6 very successful businesses in my life, and working on my 7th, and I really enjoy it. But just hit me at Facebook Messenger at Kerry Miller TV. I would love to talk to you and share with you and get to know you. Most importantly, I think that's the most important thing in business. But many of you are just getting started in business, or like the guy I was talking to today, have failed in business. Many times, you start a home-based business for a reason. And when you start that home-based business, you just go into it, everything you got, man. And it's just so exciting, and everything's happening. And you ask yourself, man, what am I doing wrong? Because I keep failing. I keep falling apart. And, I think it's because we get wrapped around the wrong things when we start business. A lot of people say, "Oh, it's the product. The product is so important. It's got to be the product." I like the product, but nobody else likes the product, and so we get wrapped around the product. And if the product isn't what we thought it was going to be, and there's one thing I want everybody to understand. You don't get involved in a product that you don't believe in. You love the product or you wouldn't be using it yourself. You enjoy the product. I talked about signature products last night. This is my signature product right here. I take it every day. I've been taking it every day for about 3 years. I love it. It gives me the energy and the proper vitamin intake that I need. And I know that, because I run constantly about 18, sometimes 20 hours a day, I need those vitamins. So this is my signature product for my company. And it's a product I believe in because it's a product I take. And so, but sometimes we say, oh, the product is the center. It's all about the product. If I find the perfect product, everything's going to be great. If I find that one perfect thing, if I find the perfect bottle of water that will actually quench a thirst, if I find those perfect things, everything's going to explode. And then we say, well, wait a minute. I've got the best business in the world because my compensation, the money I make, everything that happens here is the best in the world. I want to tell everybody something. And some of you will disagree, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with disagreements. There's only so much money to go around. The margins on online products, on store products, no matter what you're doing, the margins are all about the same if you're going to be competitively priced. Okay. If you're selling online, you have to be competitively priced. And you can't be overpriced. A lot of people say, well, I'll sell it for millions of dollars and you can make all that. You know what? You have to be competitive no matter what your marketplace is. And so there's only so much money that can be shifted around. There's only so much money that can be moved around. So when it comes to making money, it's really just about all the same. It doesn't matter what products I've sold. I've sold this product. I've sold this product. I've got tons of products around me. I can sit here and show all day. But you know what? The margins are the margins. The margins are XYZ online. And so your product margins are going to be the same, and they all reap the same profit margins. And so you're only going to make so much. There's only so much money to go around. And so what happens is and those things change, okay, a lot. And then we say, oh, well, we got the best, man, everything. People can reach me, customer support's great. We have all these great events and everything's happening. And yeah, those are great. And you need to be involved. Let me just say, you have to be involved. And if you're not involved, you really lose out. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If you own a brick and mortar store, and the companies that you sell, okay, that you have their products in their store, if they have a show for me, for instance, I would go to Dallas. If they had a show there, then what would need to happen is I need to make sure I'm at those shows. I need to make sure I'm shaking hands with the right people and seeing the right people and talking to the right people, making sure that my margins and my displays and everything's good. If I'm working from home and I have products and there's something to do with my products and or my business, you need to be a part of that. That's extremely important. But everybody does that. The important part of that is that you are involved and you do you are engaged. Okay. And that's extremely, extremely important. You have to be engaged in your business. You have to understand your business. You have to learn your business. And then some people say, well, man, we got the best websites in the world. I would say the majority of businesses have good websites. I'm not going to say they're great because it's ever evolving. I'm in that business. Okay. That's the industry that I'm in is the web business, mobile apps, mobile marketing. That's one of the businesses I'm in. Been in it for a long time. The technology changes. It changes very rapidly. So those things change, and there's nothing you can do about it. They're going to change. They're going to evolve because technology is going to evolve. The one thing that is the differentiator The most important thing in your business is you. Is you. You are the difference in making money and not making money. You are the difference in being the spokesperson for your product, being the spokesperson for your business. I encourage everybody, and the hardest thing to do is to pick up your phone and do a Facebook Live. You can do Facebook Lives, I think it's with an iPhone, where you don't even have to show your face. You can just do like a little podcast thing. But let me encourage you. Let me give you a tip. If you don't get anything else out of today's training, let me give you one tip that is extremely important. Pick up your phone and start doing short videos. They don't have to be long. Some of my videos are 3 minutes long. Some of them are 10 minutes long. These little videos here are usually about 20 minutes long. You don't have to do long videos, but you do have to gain exposure in the marketplace, no matter what you are doing, no matter what your product is. If I was selling this flannel shirt right here, I would need to make sure I have my product on that I'm sharing with you. You can see behind me, these are some of the products that I sell, okay, through my affiliate site, these products right here. So they're in just about every video, So you have to be the ambassador, if you will, of your products. We have a lot of CBD people. I talk to CBD people every single day. I counsel them on things they need to do. And the first thing I ask them, are you using the products? No. Well, no, I don't. I don't really use them. Then you can't talk about it. If you don't use Pennzoil in your car, it's kind of hard to sell Pennzoil. Well, I use Quaker State. I don't use Pennzoil. It's all the same. Product knowledge and the way you present yourself and the way you present your products is everything. But they're looking at you. Okay, they're responding to you. They're looking at you as the expert. You are the most important person in your entire business. Now, I talk to people. I was talking to the person today that I was talking about in the video earlier from the front porch. Said, how many people do you talk to a week? Well, I don't really talk to anybody. If you can't talk to anybody, your business probably isn't going to grow. And I know that's shocking to some. Some people are going to say, well, I can grow my business if I don't talk to people. You can't. You're going to have to do some type of customer support. You're going to have to talk to people. And when you talk to them, you're going to have to be knowledgeable. So if you're one of those people that are kind of withdrawn, that's something I can help you with. Okay. And I've helped a lot of people, and we just start out by texting a little bit, so you can see there, you can message me on Facebook Messenger. Now, I will tell you, I get a little bit overwhelmed when I tell people to message me on Facebook Messenger. So don't feel like I'm going to ignore you. I will get back to you. Okay. But those are things you can work on. I am very introverted. And I had to learn to talk to people. I'm in sales. I have to talk to people. I have to be able to get into public. I speak from stage. And before I speak on stage, I usually have an anxiety attack. I'm soaking wet. I have to change shirts before I even go out, But once I start doing it, everything smooths out. Why do I do that? Because I am my business. Does everybody see the name that's scrolling across there? You can see my Instagram is Kerry Miller TV. I've got a new Facebook group. I'd like you to join that Facebook group. That's going to be our new mentor group. It's tribe80k.com. Go there and join our Facebook group. But everything I do is Kerry Miller TV. That's my brand. Okay. You can see the gold microphone up in the corner. I use that on my apps. I use that on the stuff I do. Kerry Miller, I am my brand. So it's important that you become your brand. Yeah, I have other products, but I am my brand. I am the person. You have to be the person. You have to be the face of your business. I watch some really, really great people. I watch a lot of people on Facebook to see what people do. There are a lot of really good people on Facebook who do Facebook's lives. There's a lot of people on Facebook who are learning to do Facebook lives. But you know what's the important part of that? They're doing it. They're doing it. So you have to be that person. Yep, you're going to have products, and let me explain something to you. Your products are going to change. Your products are going to change with the time. Okay, there's going to be products that come, there's going to be products that go. You just have to deal with that. Don't fall in love with a product. The worst thing you can do is fall in love with a product, because that's going to change. Technology is going to change. Your website's going to change. Your mobile apps are going to change. All that stuff's going to change. There's nothing you can do about that. Okay, you're going to have to deal with that. So don't fall in love with what you've got, because it's going to change. Customer support's going to change. The way you do customer support's going to change. The events that you go to are going to change. Things are going to change. You have to understand that. You have to deal with that. That's part of business. Change is a part of business. If you ever start freaking out saying, oh my gosh, Kerry, things are changing today, please help me, just call me. And you know what I'm going to say? Hey, let's just calm down, step back a second, because change is always good. You know, change is always good. So we're here to help you. We're here to help you, lead you, guide you, and direct you, because there's one thing I have said, and I've been putting this out for a while. I am extremely blessed and have had a blessed life. I'm extremely happy. You know, I'm usually just like this all the time. And I want to help people. I want to help people succeed. I want to help people be successful. But if you get wrapped around those things, the first thing I'm going to do is wean you off of those things that you're wrapped around, because the most important part of your business is you. There is nothing more important in your business than you. And if you will step back, when you get off of this training tonight, and you step back and you say, okay, the most important part of my business is me. These are my products. And if you will look at those products, you're probably going to say, gosh, that's not the products I had 2 years ago, because they change, right? They change. Your products are going to change. So, but step back and look at you. Walk into the bedroom or walk into someplace you have a mirror, and look in that mirror and say, you know what? I am the center of my business. I am the center of influence for everyone that purchases from me. I am the expert in what I do. I understand it better than anyone, because I study it, and I can teach people and show people how to do this. Now, with that said, let me tell you something. I believe, and some people believe differently, I believe the most important thing you can do is be forthright, okay? Be cordial. You know, my mom tells me sometimes, hey, boy, she said, Kerry, you're kind of tough. I'm very honest, okay? But when you're helping someone, help them. Explain to them why you want to do the things that you do and why you are saying the things that you say. That's why I'm telling you, products going to change, technology is going to change, customer support's going to change, events are going to change, all that stuff's going to change. But the one thing that will never change, unless you're on the other side, the one thing that should never change is the personality that you bring to your business, because that's what people remember. You know, I had someone text me earlier, and let me see exactly what she said. She said something about, hey, Kerry, I really appreciate, and I'll read it to you exactly. Enjoy your words of wisdom. When you talk to people, they should enjoy listening to the things you say, and speak out of experience. Speak out of experience. I know some of you say, well, Kerry, I don't have that much. Speak from the experience you have. You know, when I started in business, the only experience I had was flipping hamburgers at my dad's restaurant. That was it. Then I spent time in the Navy, you know, and then I went into transportation, and then I went into roofing, you know, and then I started doing online stuff. And so, you know, your experience is what it is, but everything comes back to dealing with people, how you handle people. And so what is your business about? It's not about your signature product. Your signature product is the center of your product base. Okay. This is the product that you know the most about, that you will sell, that you will talk to people about, that people will see. When you're building your business, you find your signature product. Not that there's not other products, okay, but that's your product. Okay? And why is this my signature product? Because this product makes me the most money. It makes me the greatest return. But first and foremost, it's a great product. Okay, so I take the product, I use it myself, and I'm able to speak intelligently about the product. Why? Because I'm a user of the product. So doesn't matter what, all about that. You are the center of your life. Put your smile on. Wake up every morning. Be happy. Let others know that you're happy. Let others know that you love them. I will tell everybody that watches these videos, I love you. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. You know, you're the most important person in my life. And I mean that from my heart. Helping others is the greatest gift that you can give, period. So I love seeing people succeed. I love seeing people grow. I love seeing people do the things that they do. Why? Because I think it's important. And if you put the importance on your business from your standpoint, because everything's going to change, you will absolutely explode. I promise you. So once again, like to send me a message, look me up at Kerry Miller TV on Facebook Messenger. Would love to chat with you. If you have questions, please hit me up there. Would love to chat with you. And just know that we're going to be here. I'm going to try to do these at 9 o'clock at night. Sometimes I'm out of town and I'm on the road and I'm doing things, and it's kind of tough sometimes. But I'm going to try to at least get on every day and give you some tips and tidbits. But I wanted to get on tonight because it's important to help you grow your business and learn from someone who has done it, who's actually done it. I want to get some guests to come on over the next several days and get prepared up for the New Year's. I have some really great friends who are super successful in the online business and working from home. And so I'm going to bring them on board. But and if you'd like to come on, shoot me a message. I'd love to have you on. You know, share your experiences. What a great way to get out there and get seen. And then with someone interviewing you, asking you the questions, and then you just kind of open up. But everybody have a great night. I will see you. We're going to be Monday through Friday. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. If you didn't see Gerald, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to do a favor. I want you to go back and look at the very beginning of this video. I love Gerald, man. He is my man. He is my new mascot. I don't know if he's a pickle or a dragon, but I love the guy. Everybody have a good night. God bless, and I will see you tomorrow night about 9 o'clock.